Hey friends. So I've always been very honest in my struggles that I've had. I've had a lot of extreme hunger. I've had a lot of body dysmorphic thoughts. I've had all of these struggles that I've talked to you a lot about. And here I'm wanting to be more open with some of what those struggles have led me to do. And I do this because I feel like I have been very sporadic this year with posting. That's because I've had a ringer of a year. It's been a hard year for me. It's been a hard year for my family, and it's been a hard year for my friends. And it's been a year. Holy crap! And unfortunately, some of those things that have made it such a year have made me really want to relapse. And I've never relapsed. I have engaged in relapse behaviors. I have relapsed like years ago, but this is much different than that. So what I have done is I've skipped a meal here or there, or there was one day where I didn't eat at all, but that was only one day. And it's been hard to make a video because it's like I feel a little bit like a hypocrite, but I realize that nobody's recovery is going to be perfect, and I just want to be forthright with you. And yeah, nobody's recovery is perfect. I've engaged in relapse behaviors, but I'm gonna talk about that a little bit. Over the year, I've lost weight and I've redistributed. And I know it's tempting to say, oh, she engaged in relapse behaviors, so therefore that's why she lost weight. And I am the first to tell you that I don't believe that is the case. I believe that my relapse behavior really just fed my eating disorder. It did not have any physical repercussions that I might have liked. I didn't lose weight because of skipping a meal. I feel like skipping a meal has only made my body be like, what the heck, Sarah? What are you doing? I was trusting you. And then you just, and, I don't believe that, yeah, I don't believe that skipping a meal added to that. If anything, it made my body not trust me. It threw off my metabolism a little bit. And I was gosh darn hungry the next meal. And when I ate. And that day that I skipped and eating entirely, the next day after that, I ate a crap ton. Because the reason why is like I kind of need a break. Like there's sometimes I don't need a break, but there are some times where I feel completely overwhelmed with everything that's going on around me, and I think, okay, here's one thing I can do to make it easier. I can not have to fight the demons in my head when I eat this meal. Because the demons have come out a lot more when I'm having a hard time in life. So, I kind of put them on pause and I skip a meal and I feel better, but then I feel guilty because I am in recovery. And it's not really helpful, but in the time that I'm doing it, it makes sense. So in summary, I engage in irrational behavior because I just need some relief, or I feel like I need some relief. I don't actually need it. Recovery is the way to go. I do not believe it has helped my weight loss. I believe that's just natural redistribution that's proven in scientific articles. I think that's what it is. It's part of it. Part of fighting this disorder for me is fighting perfectionism, because I know it's not the case in all eating disorders, but perfectionism played a large part in my disorder. And I need to realize that just like I'm not going to be perfect on how anorexic I am, I'm not going to be perfect in my recovery. And that means maybe skip a meal here or there, and to forgive myself for that, and to move on and do better next time. We're going into 2019. I don't have super many recovery goals because honestly, recovery has kind of been automatic at this point. Like, which sounds counterintuitive to what I've just been saying, but really, I mean, I do eat when I'm hungry. For the most part, I don't feel guilty about that. it's just some days where I really struggle. And on those days, I hope to do better, but I'm not going to beat myself up. I think this is, you know how they say to talk to yourself like you're your best friend? I'm trying to do more of that. Like, it didn't really click until one day. I was like, I really wish I could have some validation here. And I thought about who I could talk to, and I was like, no. And I kind of told the validation to myself. And I'm maybe wanting to do that more. This sounds real weird, but if you ever want somebody to say something to you, like if you put on a kooky outfit and you just want to wear it, but you're scared that other people would think it's weird, and you need your friend to come tell you, hey, it's not weird looking, it looks great, you wear that, you work it, girl or boy. Tell yourself that. So this has been a rambling video. I'm not perfect. My recovery isn't perfect. My life isn't perfect, but I can deal with some imperfections. I hope this video has been of some use. I hope that you can relate to parts of it. And I will talk to you later. Bye. Oh, Happy New Year.